Let's bring in Scott Sweetow, former ATF Deputy Assistant Director for Intelligence and former FBI TEDAC Deputy Director. I'm having some audio issues, so I'm going to go ahead and try to put in my earpiece. But let me just go ahead and ask you my first question. First of all, what does this look like to you? It was a husband and wife barreling, and I mean barreling at Mach 10 speed toward this bridge. At first, people were wondering, could it be terrorism, because it seems so suspicious. What's on your mind?
Good morning, Julie, and happy Thanksgiving. When I first saw this, it took a little bit of time for the kind of fog of war to lift, but it was pretty apparent to me early on that this was not a vehicle-borne IED. It wasn't a car bomb, in other words. The damage just wasn't consistent with that, but you had an awful lot of fire, and it was also pretty obvious when the good pictures came in that the car just disintegrated upon hitting that reinforced concrete.
This looks like an intentional act to me. It was a husband and wife. Does anything come to mind just upon the very onset of this investigation, such as perhaps a murder-suicide or something different?
So when you have an incident that's occurring on a government facility on a day that's very sensitive, and the FBI has already put out bulletins warning about this, the first thing that you're going to think is that it could be terrorism. And you're not wrong for thinking that, but you also don't want to go into a scene kind of predisposed thinking that it was something. You have to really let the evidence speak. And I think once that car is gone through, once the mobile devices of these people are gone through, and I guarantee they already know who these people are, they knew it within a very short amount of time, they can pretty quickly figure out if this was something that was potentially intentional or if it was just a horrible, horrible accident because the person was driving like a maniac.
Yeah. You know, you look at this and you say, okay, hypothetically speaking, had this been terror, how do you prevent something like this? I mean, unlike, rockets that are coming in into our airspace, we have a missile defense system, for example. But when you've got a car that could potentially be packed with explosives barreling toward a border, toward a bridge, toward any entry into the United States, how is it that you could even stop something like this?
Basically, all you can do is have hard physical barriers. The facility that I used to work in, for instance, the Terrorist Explosive Device Analytical Center, we had very, very substantial barriers, and there are barriers on the military base. But when you have a customs checkpoint, you're trying to get cars through as quickly as possible so you don't disrupt people's lives and disrupt commerce. So there's only so much that you can do, but you do try to have like layered physical security to prevent this. And don't forget, there have been incidents at borders before. You had Ahmed Rassam, the millennial bomber, who was caught at a northern border. So people are on edge, and they're trying to do their best to keep us all safe on a major holiday.
What does this tell you about travel on Thanksgiving? I mean, this is obviously tensions are very high in the country right now with the anti-Semitism that's been happening and the protesting all over the country. So something like this obviously has law enforcement sort of on the lookout at the edge of their seats. But what does this say about our nation's security and our travel and what people should be aware of when they head out today on Thanksgiving?
I just actually got off an airplane flight, was out in Arizona visiting family, and it's very, very difficult. People are already stressed when they're flying, but we shouldn't forget that behind the scenes, invisible to us as well as the visible security, you have a lot of men and women that work for DHS, that work for state and local law enforcement, that work for the Justice Department, my old agency, that are having their holidays pretty well messed up so that they can keep everyone safe. It's not a riskless thing traveling nowadays, and it's a very dangerous world, as you pointed out. But there are a lot of people that are trying to keep us safe so that we can all go home and have a turkey dinner with our friends when they can.
Right, and to be reminded of the fact that this is an isolated incident, of course. Unfortunately, overall, everything's been going pretty smoothly on this Thanksgiving so far. Scott Sweetow, thank you very much for talking to us. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Thank you, Julie.